We welcome you to our continuing coverage of the Philadelphia Eagles 2021 training camp here at the NovaCare Complex. Eagles insider Dave Spadaro with a freshly coiffed Lane Johnson, looking tight there. How often do you shave your head? Let's start with the really important stuff here.
During training camp, it's probably every 3 days, 4 days.
With a razor, you have an actual machine. What do you got going
I
on?
have a Gillette Fusion, and
That's what I use.
that's been money for the past 8 years.
You put shaving cream on first?
I do put shaving cream. Sometimes I'll do Barbasol. Sometimes I'll just use the Gillette shaving cream.
And Lane, why don't you let your hair grow long?
Because I don't want to look like Hulk Hogan in WrestleMania. Maybe I should if they want to see it. Maybe I will grow it out.
That would be fun. How's camp going? It's been what are you in ninth year, 8th year?
Ninth year.
Ninth year.
Camp is going smooth right now. Just stacking days. We have an off day tomorrow, so everybody's excited about that. And then we have 2 days of practice. But trying to go over all the scenarios, 2-minute, backed up, 4-minute situations, which we did today. So, like I said, man, we're steadily improving and looking crisp.
Lane, you had such a tough 2020 season, and I wonder how much of that changed the perspective or gave you a different perspective on the game of football, on these mundane drills that you're running every single day?
Yeah, I know it's a lot easier to play when you're healthy and you're not having to worry about an ankle falling off. So, yeah, man, I'm glad to be out here. As far as, I think it gives you perspective and just me being thankful to be here and be out there healthy with my guys. So that's really what I'm most appreciative about.
You wake up and you look forward to coming to practice?
Yeah, I look forward to coming here every day. Practice, of course, but really, just meetings. I'm sitting next to Kels. Joking in the meetings, so a lot of funny stuff going on there. Lunch table, so all the stuff in camp, we look forward to.
All right, Lane, let's talk about how it's changed over the years since you were a first-round draft pick of the Philadelphia Eagles. Back then, you had a roommate in training camp,
yep,
right?
My roommate was Matt Tobin.
Okay, former offensive lineman.
Uh-huh.
How did you share your time together? Did you enjoy?
Man, yeah, Matt's one of my best friends. Me and Matt hit it off. He's from Iowa, country dude. He liked to fish, he liked to hunt, but really, a lot of times we would just joke around, watch movies. I think Candy Crush was really big at the time, so we were seeing what level, we could all advance to. So Candy Crush was really popular in 2013. But really, man, we just hit it off, and we're best friends. Even when we traveled, to games, he was my roommate too.
Boys will be boys, of course. Now
boys.
that you're a superstar, you don't have to have a roommate, right? Like, at what point do you not have a roommate?
I think I think it goes down a year, so it's either year 4 or 5, and they start. Now you're, I guess, a grown man. Now you can have your room by yourself. So.
Oh, that's what it is. They want to make sure you're not getting into too much trouble by yourself.
Yeah, I think as you age, you're supposed to become more mature. I think that's.
Has that happened with you?
I hope I never grow up, Dave.
Look at the way you're dressed. For where you get to go to work looking like that, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
All your buddies are wearing suits to work. Lane, how are we looking here on this offensive line? I guess Brandon's not playing and Isaac's not playing right now, but they'll be back out there soon. What kind of expectations do you have?
Expectations are high. My job is, keep the quarterback clean. If we do that, open up the throwing game, and then what I like doing, man, I like the run game. I like combination blocks, teeing off on the down guy to the linebacker, and that's been our bread and butter for lots of years. But Dillard's looking good, Mulata's looking good. Have a battle at left tackle. Kelsey's been looking good. Ready for Isaac and Brooks to get back with Brooks and get the continuity and just the repetitions, back normal again.
How about some of those young guys who played last year? Driscoll for a while, Herbig. Did you see them take the next step?
You can see the steps. Last year where it was maybe more thinking this time. Now they have it down. They're not thinking as much, and their technique's much improved and, looking a lot more confident.
Nick Sirianni wants this team to connect. So in what ways do you connect inside that building when you're not on the practice field?
Yeah, it's always something. It's just really about knowing your teammates. I think if you know your teammate, have a friendship, have a bond, I think you're going to play, that much harder. So, usually in team meetings, there's always a competition going, offense, defense. And so, really, every day is something new. And even during OTAs, they had the coaches jump in. So hopefully we can have some coaches run some 40-yard dashes, maybe have a little mini combine coming up. So I'm looking forward to that.
How is Nick in front of the team? How do you feel he commands the room?
He commands respect. I think the biggest thing about him is that, after practice, we go into the meeting, offense or defense, and he goes over plays, showing people making good plays, showing people making mistakes. And then if a guy makes a mistake one day and he corrects it the next day, then, he shows, how he learned and improved. So I think when you do that, from the veterans down, I think you command respect and you command attention.
From an individual standpoint, Lane, do you write down goals and say, I want to be first team All-Pro this year?
No, I mean, my thing is to stay healthy. I want to play every game this year, and I think when I'm playing, I can be the best that there is in the league. So, but it's all about one day at a time. Staying healthy, that's the main thing. I want to get to these preseason games feeling crisp, feeling sharp, and then get ready to play Atlanta.
So 8 days in, do you have rust still to knock off?
Not only rust, I get just a little bit of scrub I get on my head. That's I knock that off every 3 days, like we talked about.
That's right. So, but I mean, if there were a game tomorrow, you would be out there playing Lane Johnson football.
Lane Johnson football.
Interesting the way that the last one here, the way that the off season goes. In the spring, it's very cerebral. You're in the classroom, you're learning, you're conditioning. Then you come out here, and it's the physical part of it. Is this the new way of the NFL? Preparing for a season?
Yeah, I think so. OTA serves a purpose, is to get your body right. You get free agents in, you get a bunch of new faces in the building. You want to learn the offense, and then when it's time to go, that's what training camp's about. Is full go boogie. Your plays, the offense, so you can hit the ground running, and that's what we're doing. Steadily improving, and then we're going over situations, 2 minute, 4 minute backed up, in game type situations, and later I think we'll have our scrimmage or a couple scrimmages, and then get ready for the Steelers.
Just no brawls, please.
Yeah, no brawls.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't fight around here.
Yeah, we don't fight around here. Full go boogie, Lane Johnson. Love that. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us. Our continuing coverage of Philadelphia Eagles training camp at the NovaCare Complex. Thank you all. Have a great Eagles day, everyone.